All right, guys, it's week 29. It is our moving sideways week. So our intention is all sideways skills. Starting over here, we have 2 cartwheel stations. Their hands are gonna go on this side. They're gonna walk their feet up and around the half circle. Then over here, hands go down and they're just gonna cartwheel over. Over here, we have a log roll using the snakes above our head. On this station, you have 2 options. If you have a smaller group and you can make a spotting station, I would do some skin the cats. So they're gonna lay on their back, grab onto the rings and bring their legs right over and just into a back roll, and you're gonna spot it. If not, I would just do an inverted pike shape. So grab onto the rings, lay on their back. They're gonna go from candlestick shape all the way over into a pike shape, reaching their toes for the wall. And that's it there. Over on this station, you have 2 options as well. You can do sideways bear walks, so hands on one side, feet on the other, walk sideways, or you can start doing some cross supports. So standing inside the 2 P-bars and holding yourself into a support with one hand on each bar. Over here, we are doing hands on the bar, feet on the floor in a front support, and then they're gonna walk their feet up each side. So all the way until they're into a straddle. On this station, their hands are gonna go on their floor, the feet on the mailboxes, and they're bear walking sideways. And then finally over here, it might be a little difficult to understand, but their hands are gonna go on the box, feet in the middle, or starting on any of these 3 stations, and they're gonna jump their feet side to side to side to side, if that makes any sense. If not, please come see me and I'll show you. I just don't have a demonstrator. All right, guys, we're at circuit 2. So starting over here, their hands are gonna go onto the beam, their feet starting on one side, they're gonna cartwheel over, do the same thing over here, and then they're gonna do it 2 more times. So they're doing a total of 4 cartwheels over the beam. Then over here, this is the same station as last week, but now we're just going sideways. So they're gonna walk sideways, lift up the hula hoop, step under, and continue all the way down. Over here, their hands are gonna go on the floor, their feet on the beam, they're bear walking sideways, and I'm gonna add these sticks. They have to step them over on the beam. Then over here, it's again sideways bear walks. They're gonna put hands on the floor, feet on the beam. If you wanna challenge your gymnast on any of these 2 stations, make it 3-legged bear walks. So they're really just hopping their foot sideways. Then again, this is also the same station from last week, but they are just walking it now sideways. And that is it for circuit 2. All right, we're at circuit 3. So starting over here, we're doing bear walk sideways. So hands on one side, feet on the other, bear walk sideways. This one is gonna be a cartwheel station. So their hands aren't gonna go on the floor mat, but they're gonna go on the orange. So starting in our lunge position, hands down, kick our legs over. Then over here, we have donkey kicks. So hands go down on the black, we kick our legs up. We have our handstand right over here. This one's gonna be like a sideways donkey kick / cartwheel. So their hands are gonna go right down on the donut. They're gonna jump their feet all the way into the donut, sideways. So a cartwheel shape, but with feet together. Then over here, their feet go on the crayon. Their hands go on the floor, and they are stepping their hands over all the sticks. For your parent and taught classes, I would do hands on the crayon, feet on the floor, step your feet over the sticks. And that is it for circuit 3. All right, guys, we're at circuit 4. We're gonna do a game this week. So we're gonna do team 1 versus team 2. You're gonna split your kids into the 2 groups. And you'll notice that there's half an Easter egg on one side, and there's gonna be the other half on the other side. So one at a time, each gymnast is gonna grab one half of the Easter egg, jump over the panel mat, over the bridges, jump in and out of the donut, front roll, match up their Easter egg, and run back at the same time as the other team, and then the first team to match up all their Easter eggs wins. And that's super easy for the game. If you have any questions, please ask me.